Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. And let's get right into it because yesterday we did our weekly recap video inside the Discord. So if you guys weren't in there to participate in it, that's okay. I'm going to give you guys a bit of an update today on Saturday. And yeah, so right now, Bitcoin had a pretty choppy week, not too much price action. We did get a pump. And then I did say, we had a potential chance of reversing, and that it was probably a nothing burger, and that's exactly what happened. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm always right, but sometimes the market makes you look smart, and sometimes it can make you look like an idiot. So this one played out well, and we saw that the whales were selling, and then we got a pretty much of another retrace. So right now, I still think that the primary count is that we're going to be headed down into a B wave here of a bigger wave 2, and then we could come back down to potentially maybe 21,000 to 23,000. Although I think that depending on what the markets do next week with the CPI news, if the S&P really starts to sell off significantly and starts to take out 4,300, then I think that we have a really good chance of breaking 23,000 and going lower. And that's why I'm in shorts right now, and I'm going to tell everyone what I'm going to be doing when I'm going to be exiting my shorts or when I'm going to be entering longs. I'm going to keep everyone update inside the Discord who has access to the trading channel. So whoever has a crypto membership or a gold membership, I'm going to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing with my trades. And in the meantime, if you guys don't want to day trade, Hayden is posting updates here consistently. And you can see he's been killing it with 49%ers and 18%ers and another 40%er yesterday on ADA. So congrats to you guys. If you guys are participating in these trades here, you're really, you're killing it right now. And what I wanted to talk about something in this video is that you really want to watch where big money's positioning themselves. And again, because big money can trade Bitcoin now, there's Bitcoin futures on the CME. So if we go to the futures here, oops, sorry, this is the market separate chart. I want to take a look at the futures chart, which is right down here. I know that's the dominance. There we go. So we got the CME futures. And right now they closed at 26,000 on the dot. But what we have on the weekly time frame is a weekly pattern failure, right? So we had this big green bar up, and then we had a lot of consolidation, and then it was looking bullish until we broke 29,000, and then it closed below this weekly bar low. So this is a failed pattern. And this is looking like it's most likely going to go lower. So again, if it even goes down to 23,000, that's still a 10-12% move towards the downside. And if it goes to like the worst case scenarios, you still have another 20% down to go. And you still have like big daily gap fills down here at 20,300. And again, we filled this gap here on that retrace down. So this one we can get rid of. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be in a lot of trouble if we start to break down to these levels and 20K doesn't hold. Then you may have some wicks down to maybe 18 and below, right? But we're going to take it level by level, day by day. And for the time being, you want to look at what smart money's doing, right? And I posted it inside the Discord yesterday, and I'll just share it with you guys right now. So I posted yesterday during our weekly recap that smart money, right, is currently adding to their short positions. If you think that this was the low, you would see commercial money adding long contracts to their positions, but they're actually removing whatever little contracts they have. Which, by the way, 105 contracts for Bitcoin is like nothing, right? They removed 41 of them, and then you can see they added 412 contracts to the short side. So they're now 2,639 contracts short. And that is extremely overwhelmingly short, right? If we look at the post that I made last week, right? I told you guys commercial money is overwhelmingly short right now from the last report. Beware, right? And they were only 2,227 contracts short, which is already overwhelmingly short. And you can see that the non-reportables, which is retail money, dumb money, they're actually long, right? They're more long than short. There's some that are short, but they're more long than short at the moment. And we'll probably, we'll see how this plays out. But usually commercial money is most of the time, majority of the time, they're right, and retail money is always wrong. And that's the way it goes, right? So I mean, just follow what the CFTC reports are on the CME, and it's just going to tell you the direction of Bitcoin. And you can also look at the chart, and the chart looks terrible. right now. Looks like bearish consolidation. So again, they're short, right? Just followed money, and then the non-reportables, they just removed like 59 contracts long, and then they added some to the short side, but their majority right now they're long, and they're probably gonna get wrecked on the way down. Okay, so let's just take a look at the daily time frame here on the market cipher. And again, we don't have too much action this weekend on the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, sorry, that's the Bitcoin futures. Let's just get over to the Binance chart. So again, it's just going to be some weekend chop. But what I would have wanted to see would have been like a huge rally back up and to take out this previous high right here at 28,000. If you would have taken that out and then the red money flow would have curled back up, then to me that would have been really bullish. Right now this could maybe be a wave 4 bottom, like this chart is illustrating right here. But what it looks like to me is that this is going to be a wave B top, and we're going to head down in a C wave. And you can see that right now, the money flow into the red time frame is actually, we curled up a little bit, but the VWAP is coming right back down, and we're starting to see that this momentum wave may start to extend towards the downside, something like this, right? And it's gonna scare a lot of people. And on the weekly time frame, it's not looking too good either. I mean, you're red to neutral at the moment, and it's really looking like that 2019 scenario where we got a pump up, everyone's getting really bullish, right? And it's setting up for a potential breakout to new all-time highs, or the beginning of the bull market. And now we're probably going to see a bleed down into the halving, right? Something like this, just not massive red money flow, but you're going to see small red money flow, and you're going to get little pumps here and there. But most likely the trend is going to be towards the downside, and it's just going to be setting up for a really good accumulation phase. And I mean, that's just going to be a great buying opportunity for Bitcoin. You can follow a bunch of other YouTubers. I think only a few YouTubers are talking about like accumulating, to the downside here. Everyone thinking that this level is gonna hold. To me, I think it's gonna break, and we're gonna get a pretty ugly week in the coming weeks, and then we'll have to see how this plays out. But for the time being, I literally, if I'm not short, I'd be sitting on cash right now. Okay, weekly time frame on a wave edge though, you actually have a really nice green cross here, but we'll have to see how this plays out, because sometimes you can get green crosses. Like if we're looking at like the 2019 scenario, you can get green crosses and it can still start to move down here. So just be careful, right? You just want to, if you're buying off this green cross, then you want to set your stops below these closes. And if you get a weekly close below here, then you obviously want to stop out of your trade and just move on and look for the next trade. Okay, so I think that's it for now. I don't really have much to add for Bitcoin other than that next week we have the CPI, and that's definitely going to move the markets. And right now it looks like we're setting up for a lower high in the S&P 500. But if the traditional market can manage to hold the $4,300 level, then you may bounce and you could still head up to all-time highs. But the way everything's setting up right now, I'm not so sure. But I'll give you guys another update on Hedgeline Trading, which is where I do my stock market updates, and this is where I just do my crypto updates. And if you wanted me to take a look at other cryptos that I can run through Market Cipher, I'd be more than happy to do so for you guys. All you have to do is just post your coin in the comments below. But again, most likely if Bitcoin's headed down, your cryptos are your altcoins and your shitcoins, they're probably most likely going to keep going down as well. And you can see that everything's kind of is going to get slaughtered here. I mean, looking at Gala the other day, we just pull it up here. It was actually looking like we might have a green dot here, but then we're not really getting much price action or fall through. And on top of that, I think someone in my Discord mentioned that they're having development problems, which could lead to Gala breaking this low here, and that could invalidate the whole thing. And this can just start to get into a waterfall sell-off towards the downside. I remember everyone that was up here again, buying Gala for the long term, holding. I mean, you're down 60%. And if you're loading your bags here with Gala, I mean, I'm not holding any of these types of coins other than maybe like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and XRP, just a few other coins, but mostly Bitcoin. And you want to nice allocation in USDT, just to some dry powder to buy the dip, right? So anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and hopefully this video helps you out and protects you in the upcoming move for Bitcoin. And love you all, and peace.